Zdravím hoši, víte vás späť. No, už všimli, že jsme někde úplně jině, jsme minule začali. No, to je z jednoduchého důvodu. Musím si najest. Ne, pojďme tlačítko tohle. Čočková polévka dáme. Jak se to zní? Sníst. Já podržať. Bože. Já si to furt musím plést, kurňa. Dobré, najezen až doplná. Vidíte, že máme si jeden odvar. Aspoň jedny obvazy. A ještě jedno tohle. Dobré, můžeme jíst. Takže. Jak si pamätáte minule, tak... Jo, ako už vidíte, tak... Ovládanie je relatívne perfektné. Pravda je trocha janky, ale zase... Je to jak má. Jo, aha, keď bežím, tak sa otáča aj toto, oka. Tak jo.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
Jo, toto už víme.
Sorry, I had to go and deal with something.
Well, it's no great tragedy. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today.
Dobre, takže
Finishing the
jíst.
sword
Jo.
for Sir Radzik, and I need your help.
Jo, máš pro pana Racka dodělat.
To the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
Jejsku,
I need some money then.
uhlí.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure, I'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasser.
Další tu hlavici
You
na
want me to go and
meč.
pick it up?
Jasně.
All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going
Jo,
there
pivo,
anyway to
samozřejmě.
see that
A na
girl.
to, já tu sám mám.
Make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
A to bažanta. Kurňa,
Right, so make sure
doliti. Kurňa, som si ho strial, nech ty do prdele. Kurňa, nevím to otvoriť. Počkaj, už. Okej, možno by bol... Na to je možno lepší kozel, ale no. Nevadí. Jo. No dobre, mal som teraz spím, mal som si to radšej dať až potom. Trošky bude práce hotová. No! Takže. Jo, kodex. Jo, všetky tieto hodinky. No teraz kašleme, no. Minule sme najprv šli pre tú záštitu, ale ne, teraz pôjdeme na toho hovara Kuneše. Ale ešte mu stále Ale minulé mi dal na triko, hlavne kvôli tomu podelanému ovládaču. To nie je, že ja som špatný, ne, mi v tej sekal ovládač. Vy ste to videli, že mi nereagoval porádne. Zasekala sa furt, točila toto. Tak jo, ty operej zmrde. Zaplať.
God be with you, Kunesh.
Jo, rád Bůh, tak. Tak jo, pilče.
Father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe Father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
Ale zaplať, vole, nebuď z toto.
Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Dobre, výhovorkou to asi nedám.
Look, I know things aren't easy. The wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then.
Neboj, to sa nás pôjde na to. Jasné, no, je jasné. Veď to chcem trocha aj zaujímavejšie, no. Až si ale pamätám... Aj, to ryti.
Come on then.
Aj, to... Hej. Aj. Počkať. Aj. Ty zmrda. Aj. Aj.
Sod.
Ne, kurník.
I'm over here.
No ja jdu ty.
Do prdele.
Hovado. Ale, kurňa mi to, do prdele.
To cry now.
Ty. Tohle kolik ještě vydrží.
I'm going to enjoy this.
A ne, kurník.
Take that!
Pojď si ty, no, pojď si. Ty, ne! Nemě být. Kurňa je s ním.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
Dobre. Viete čo? Možno skúsiť podobne jak minule, toto sa nepodarilo, no. Tak to uděláme takhle, ty zmrde. Kurňa, dobre, tak to nevyšlo. A to je zase tento. No dobre, musíme to nějak vymyslet, no. Ale budeme se doléčit, protože toto bylo velmi špatně. Dobre, smlouvání nepomůže. Nějaké nápady z obecenstva? Ako aspoň nějaké by byly dobré teda. Kdo jinýho.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
Jo. No, to by se vlastně To ještě teraz jsem to naplnil celé. Ty vole. OK. Dobre, tak to nepůjde. Frontálně se nepodarí. Musíme nějak vyhmátnout. Kde je ten kuň teraz? Povíme, že je to strašně veľa ľudí, ale... Počkej, skúsime. Aj, kurňa! Ty...
Try that one more time and see.
Kurňa. Dobre. Tak ho obereme. Ja na to robím, ale bol to zmrdno. To si zaslúžil. Takže ho zobereme. Hodíme ho dovnútra. Budeme sa tvoriť, že nič. To prdele. Nezraj ty. No dobre, už som zmrdna zmlátil. Ube pohodička. Dobre, hodíme ho sem. No, dobre. Nešiel to tak, jak som chcel, ale... Dobre. Tak jo. Takže co tu máme? No, ja som mohol asi donútiť aj zdať sa, čo? Ide co? Když už bol taký zmrt, tak si... Tak môžem z kotlíku.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Ešo, kladivo a žebíky, to máme, ale... Žiadne zlaťáky. Co si z neho zobral, kurne? Som si ani podľa nevšimol. Som bol na srede, som ani podľa nekúkal. Že mi charizmu, ale zase... No. A ja si budem... Takže nechám zatiaľ toto. Ale toto si ešte necháme na inokedy, no. No dobre, jak z neho získať prachy? To nic nemá. To to niekam zadal tie peniaze, alebo už to ako toto. Kurňa, kam sa podiel? Do ryti, dúfam, že som ho nezabil. Do ryti, kurňa, tak... Toto bolo viac na sebe, som myslel, kurňa, toto som nechcel. No dobre, stalo sa, nevadí. Druhá alebo iba krabica? Hello neighbor, skill. Tak ho nemám tu byť a... Dobre. Dobre, odtiaľ to už asi nič zoberieme. To vôbec nič není. To je kladivá klience, ty brďo. Tak a čo hovorí toto? Získať sa družiným spôsobom. No, podarilo sa mi získať to kladivá klince, ale no to je tak všetko. Jedine, že by tu bolo niekde sklepení. No dobre. To on sa prebudil a proste odišiel. Namiesto kupec. Ale fakt to nič nie. Ty vole, týpek tu dováži nič nemá. Veď teraz sa prebudil, tak skúsime s ním porozprávať, vole. Teraz keď sme ho vymlotili dušu. Tak čo ty?
One beating wasn't enough for you?
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. Tell that to your old man. I'm telling you, lay one finger on me and I'll have you thrown in jail.
OK, to asi nebol dobrý nápad. OK. Som to iba ja, alebo to nebol dobrý nápad? To nebol dobrý nápad, čo teraz? Jak to do prdele? Že jiným způsobem. V hospodě toto. To je jak teda? Já už nevím do prdele. V hloubině nic, tady taky nic. Toto má někde schovanou, někde tru. Někde truhličkové so zlatom, alebo já už pak nevím teda. To jako moc dobytky by som... A moc dobytky som myslím zase ísť nechce, lebo zase... Posledné, čo potrebujem, ja potom ešte hlásil, že toto... Že som ho tu zmlátil a príď... Alebo ešte ma zabásnu, alebo niečo. To niekde nič není. Tady si môžu sernúť a to je tak všetko. Tady u svíčky. Daj si hneď veľa svíčky, to je múdre, ty vole. Jindřichu, kurňa. To je fakt? Preč sa nemôžem kúknúť? Nič nemôžu kúknúť. Čiže bola sestra na strechu? Ja! Wow. Počkať, big brain, moment. Teda ani to ne. Nedá sa kaďal. OK, v baráku to není, ale... Dobre, ja to sa do strechy nedostanem. Celá strecha je normálne za toto, zafašovaná. Ja si nikdy nedostanem. Slamený domec a nikde není cesta dovnitř. Proč mám taky pocit, že jsem to podělal? Jo, pravděpodobně jsem to podělal. Teraz som nejaká diela, ale kurňa. Ja už vážne neviem, ale kurňa. Ale nefunguje to, že by som ju mohol dotvoriť z oboch stran, to nejde tak. No dobre, takže som podelal hru. Ktorá to bola? Ktorú tu dneska idem, toto. Čo je questu? Tak počkej. Toto? Či to bolo predtým, alebo potom, čo som ho zmlátil, kurňa. Jo. Dobre, ja som to podelal, tak môžem musím od začiatku. Aj, kurňa. Vybereme jablko, housku. A ešte 2 jablka budú dobré. Proč ne? To je vždycky k dobru. Tady ještě nějaký sýr. Hodit do kotlíku. Nevím, že je tam kuchtí, ale nechcem to podělat. No dobre, aj dočkať. Tentokrát to půjde oveľa lepšie jak predtým. Obržateľ, chápem, jak to funguje, ako pri pesnom a ešte aj pri neozbrojom. Takže prostě ísť priamo na hlavu. Ale to taká preskáčem, nech toto. Tak jo. Prepičáno uděláno, dobre, jdeme na to, takže. Aha! Hroba! Bože. Tak toto bude úžasná hra. No dobré, takže. Jdeme znova na kuneše. A teď dokud budeme opatrně, já jsem si všiml, když se objeví toto.
God be with you. My father. I must have misheard you. It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me, would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thief... Farewell.
Vonia reputace. A zdravím. A ty. No. A se vidíte, prečo som znova bojem s týmto retardom. Je to jednoduché. Myslím, že som predtým podělal quest. Lebo snažil som sa o toto. No lebo dal som sa potom s ním ešte do...
You'll get what for. I'll slaughter you. You're dead.
No, pojď ty.
You'll get what for.
Aj kurňa. Jakože už vyzerá viac pomenčení než ja pomaly.
Gone weak at the knees, have you?
No, už. Už ty zmrne, tak naval.
I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
Dobre. Trošku získať sa dlží spus. Aha, ale som ho zbil a teraz toto. OK. Dobre. Chápem na tom dve možnosti možné. A síce. Tu to asi dáme vážiť, že nebude. Pozeral som vám podpad, tam nič není. No. No, môžeme buď to... Neším potom to porozmýšľať, ale proste... No, typek vôbec že? Typek toho teda moc nemá. Sa z nej kúňa dobrý. Dobre, tak teda pôjdeme kúpiť tu. Tak jo, heba uhlí, vole. Koľko potrebujeme 10, že jo? A koľko to bude stáť toto? Kúrne, aha. 0,5, koľko? Hotovo z obchodníka 22 report. Podíš, je. Pět zlatých. Mám 5 zlatých, kurňa. Nemám. Musím se smlouvat.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
Aha. Kurňa. Môžem predať to kladivo a klince teda. Ako to je jediné, lebo to je jediné, čo ma teda napadá. Prokázať záložky. Tak toto kladivo a klince za to som dal akože dosť, ale teda kurňa. Když vydám jeho veci, tak za to dostanem toto. Ty lovím toho 10 uhlia. No, ako myslím, že to je vyhodnocená. Ježiš! Kurňa, jak? Co, vole? Tak, mám aspoň niečo. To teraz vidieť, ty vole. Ujasný, ty vole. Díky moc. No dobre. Aj, kámo.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Why not?
A budeme sa bavať o cene.
I'm finished. This is going nowhere.
Víš ty, co teda? Ale
God be with you.
mi to iba bere reputáciu a nižšie a nižšie, kurde, ja som drevo, teda. Sejmovi celé. Na čo to je vlastne? Musím si zistiť, že vlastne to všetko kurne u seba mám. Na čo to je? Popis. Ejojský vúne. Na použitek si ho píti se dá zapomenout. Prinášam môžem mesiačný odvar. Si se zdraví a zažijem účinné kocoviny. Další účinné živé vody. Ty bo... Ty by som mohol na ňo dať. Ty dám ti sejra. Ty počkaj, bro. Dám ti daj sejra. Bude len tak dosť, aby som dal toto. Ty nepočkaj, to bude dosť teda? Tak jo, príjmam kurňále. Davaj. Dobre. Dobre, akurát. No i keď. No. Tam ti za to podelám, už tiež dobre bude dal. Jo, je to celkom dosť, ale zase sa mi to ako neoplatí. Predsa už nemá toľko tohto. Nemá toľko peňazí. No dobre. Tak jo, radosť obchoďovatí, takže.
Hey,
To si... Co to je?
you want to learn something?
No, I don't think so.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No
Jo.
mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. But the world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Tak jo.
Yes?
All
Well,
right,
I guess, yeah.
I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Četuječko. Jo, v hospodě pivo. A že nám poje, tak ja pojem ještě rýchlo kúpiť to pivo. Konečne, že som sa dostal zase.
Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German.
Oh, pravda.
Traitor.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
No, ako je, že sa
What's going on here?
Václav bol asi jeden z najhorších kráľov, akí kedy boli.
What?
No, ako bolo tiež veľa špatných.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Pravda.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be
Kdyby jen věděli, jak
doesn't he,
to
Fritz?
bude není špatný král jako.
Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad?
No,
Trying
nějak
to
je
end up in the
otec.
pillory. Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well,
Panie
I'd
Bože.
touch it, to be honest. But throwing some chairs will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So,
Oh.
are you with us?
Kurňa. Víte co? Já nemůžu sejmnout do prdele.
Well, father can wait a while.
No, pravda, pojďme mu naházet na tohle.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Tak jo. No, když jsem tu, tak ještě budeme za hospodskou. Tady
God save,
Blanka.
my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Just ale.
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then? Ragamuffin?
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer, but when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start
Vtipné, že toho vidím vedle nich.
He's an exceptional
Ještě se na něj otočil. Tak jo, žbánek pro otce.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course.
Tak jo. Ty žbánek piva, to je nejlepší podlomní.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have
O,
something
dobra,
to look
to.
forward to this evening.
Tak jo.
You too.
Tak to nebylo až tak hojla.
Wait, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vaniak.
Maněk?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin rubbing on his
Vypadá nevinný.
I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal?
To je.
Something special.
Ako áno, je to tak, ale kurňa.
Now what would that be?
To je prostě klasika.
Save your schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you thank me properly later.
You better.
Ty... Oooo! Mitä opisi vitsi do prdele, ale kurňa, tak to bylo dobrý teda. No. Co jsem to chtěl? Jo, běž na lesy Jo, nejprve půjdeme na lesy šermu, potom půjdeme s kamarádama zaházat dům hnojem a pak se půjde na meč. No jo, vlastně, no, co se o tom očul. Jo, Václav IV. Bohužel, no. Povedzme, že nebyl tak, jak je jeho apa. No, myslím, že víme, Lucemburský si na lucemburských zemí. Václav Zikmunda. Nejznámější byli jeho synové Václav a Zigmund. Jo, Václav. Jo. Karel IV. Ten byl ještě dobrý. No to bylo, že to byl porádný král. Máme se zapálit toho prostě. Jo, můžeme začít teda.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
Ukážem ti všechno, co jsi mě do té naučil. To jsi mě naučil nič. Jedině, že mám to šermování, když jsem mal, bylo akurát...
Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Jo.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
No tak to by zajímavé.
Not bad. Very good. All right. Good. Fine.
Dobré.
The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
Jo, a teraz podnutí.
All right. Very good. Nice. Good.
Dobrý.
Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Fine.
A moment.
All right. Good. Once again.
Jo, dobré, já se to normálně prostě klikaním, dobré.
All right. That's enough. I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight.
No dobré, takže to by bylo tohle. Jo, tady. Up. Oh, kýč.
God save you, Henry.
Aha, dobré, pardon. Tady jak vagabund to projdu. Ale drevený varák. Čtečkej, to je dřevo? Jo, to je dřevo. Nevím, co mu domů jde. Tak, já jsem teda, tady jsou kamoši, já tam jsou. Tak, já pojď. Nevím, že je úplně dobrý napad hovorit o plánu útoku právě před ženu, ale oká tedy. Tak co hoši, jaký je plán? Co uděláme? Tak já to bude.
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Protože jsi největší chytrák, no tak to děkuju, ty vole. Tak jo. Tak jo.
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
You might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Dobre. Dobre, manžula v tahu. Tak počkaj, asasinátor. Hovorili, že má děcko, tak... Ty si... kurva, nemůžu zasvětko, nevadí. Aha, no jo, vlastně, no. Vlastně dobře, já znižuji reputaci, vole, odejdu z města, vole, budu mít reputaci por 80. Tak to je dobrý, teda.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for
Takže jenom si mohl toto.
Woohoo! Eat shit, doshes.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Uh-oh.
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Tak dobre, tak to bola presná teda.
Make you pay for that.
Tak jo, poď na boj. Poď se mlátit, he?
Ale to prdele!
Počkej, mlátím kurňa toho správného teraz? To je teraz dobrá otázka, ale kurňa. Jo, jeden to vzdal. Teď ty zmrde.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole is on his way!
Dobre, radši rychle pryč. Dobre, rychle pryč. Než nanazuju týto, vole. Než nanazuju, vole. Dobre. To se trocha vymklo teda. No jedno som zmatil. To je výhra. No prdele. Nech si kuknu toto, že jaké mám toto. Dá se kuknuť. Můžu něco? Jako skála. Vidíš co? Co je to za popis? Vykytím se, že si šítěm ti ubral 30% méně staminy. No to je dobré, ale... Možné pyžmo, když jsi špinavý, tvůj pách ti opane. Při komunikaci, že bohužel se s takovým zprávem těžko před někým schovat a ta dovednost blížení je proto... boje. Já se zvěřím. A jestli vykej na luxus, chodit a postelí na tebe působí obráceně. Horší postelí si. No to se mi nepáčí, kurňa. Nevím jak vy, ale ten se mi nepáčí. Ten moc dobrý není. Dobre, z obratnosti nič. Vitalita taky. A výžesnost to taky nemůžu, no. Většinou jsou až velmi vysoké, tak to nič teda. Dobre. Anketa by. Ale bez jídla, ale jakmile se přejíš, budou účinky při... Rychle cestování, jo, takže si mě dříve a o 10% se ti navíc zvyšuje šance na vyhnutí. Tak to bylo mě asi jeden z taky lepších teda. Oh.
Damn it, lads. What do you think you're playing at? Are you trying to get yourselves in trouble?
Kurva, já si jsem mal věc říkat, dobré.
Don't play the hero, lad. Admit what you did, and maybe I won't go to see your father and you won't get a hiding. Stop that now. Do you think I don't know why you did it? The Deutsch may have got what he deserved, but I have to keep order in this town. Be sensible, and we'll fix this somehow.
Dobré.
Fix it how? The Deutsch insulted the king. No patriot could let that pass.
So that's why. Deutsch isn't a bad fellow, but he should drop this nonsense about Sigismund before someone torches his house.
So you don't mind that we...
Don't gape like a stuffed squirrel. Do you take me for a German, lad?
Jo,
I serve
rozhodně
my
ne.
lord, and my lord serves the king, and that's Wenceslas. But what to do with you now? The Deutsch will make trouble if I let you off.
So I won't go to jail?
Ha! Who'd pay for your grub? You know what? The Deutsch got what he deserved. I'll go and have a word with your father and we'll straighten it out somehow. Now clear off before I change my mind.
Dobré. Ok, takhle se to podělalo, ale... Stáčko. Zase. Teď se s klukama ukuneš. Víte čo, mňa príliš moc zajímá, ale že tí retardi majú záľubom. Jo, aha, takže sem som sa mal asi schovať, čo? Až tady. No, se tak podarilo trocha. Vypadám, že si...
Sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
Actually, he caught me.
What? Then how come you're here?
He let me go. He's on our side.
What?
Taky překvapený.
He doesn't like the Deutsch any more than we do. He said he'll fix it somehow.
Great. Looks like your dawdling paid off.
It's a good thing your Hanko warned us.
Well-behaved girl like that. I'm surprised she didn't call the catch pole.
She must have seen Matthias.
What do you mean?
Because he fancies her. And I think maybe she likes the look of him too.
Hey.
Shut up, you idiot. Oh,
Anyway,
dobra praca
nice job
teda.
at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
No to rozhodně. No dobré. Takže myslím, že všecko ve vsi tedy hotovo, myslím. Počkej, jedete skůr jsou. Počkej, teraz jsme ve Skalic? Nie, je to kurňa jsme, do prdele. Máme být úprimně, asi teraz nejsem jistý, je to kurňa aj jsme vůbec. Čo mi povie toto. Zvyšil som reputaci, dobré. Celkom dobré, obecné, no. Kodex. Místa mi nepoví. Nadávky. No jo, no. Kurňane. On je tak... No, z toho co zatiaľ vím, budem predpokladať, že buď toto sme, alebo minimálne sme ako skalice. Jo, takže toto je skalice, dobre. Budem predpokladať už len z toho, že čo tu hovorí mapa. No dobre, takže... Jo, hore. Sexový, hej. Tak, za strážnýma. To je dobré, akože celkom vyrobili túto. Akože to si sa pozadiel, ako mám byť úprimný? Ale... Dobre to spravila aj taká kopcovitá krajina. Strašne pekná. Tak si predstavíte, tak väčšina sú to... Ty nekecaj. Vidíte, že normálne sú to tieto, sú to normálne... Väčšina sú väčšinou listnany a takéto. V modernej dobe sa teda všade dajú všade ihličnení furt. Tak jo, Járo.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Tak jo.
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
That bastard.
Jo, jeho klasický bláboli prostě.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Pan poručí. To je strašná strana táto hra.
Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Dobre. A môžeme ešte dokončiť ten meč. Ako celkom? Som čakal, že to bude také kurňa komplexné. Vlastne pravda, predsa len. Je to od ľudí, čo nás si na tom dávajú záležať.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Jo.
I have charcoal.
Ne, počkaj, ne.
Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Aha. Dobre. OK, no, aha. OK, takže... Jo, veci majú čerstvosť. To bolo tá jedna vec, ktorá ma nenapadla, že veci môžu prichádzať svoju čerstvosť. Aj, doričí, churňa. Mám ešte vôbec nejaké prachy? No, mám, ale to pivo nie je až také drahé. Dobre. Do budúcna vím, že pivo až na posledné. Nie v uprostred toho. Jova. No máme tady, nemučiace, to je... Keby som niekoho nastral, tak sa by ma dali a potom by sa to mohli všetci smiať. A to nehovorím ani o tých bitkách. No. Dobre. Blanka.
Greetings, Henry.
I'm back.
I can see that. What's the matter?
I need another pitcher of ale. The last one wasn't cold enough for Father.
You want me to get it for you?
Right.
Jo.
And a smile from you.
God be with
Dobre. A je teraz zri.
you. Huh?
Tak a teraz budeme rýchlo utekať
It's on me
naspäť,
today.
nie sa to toto.
You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something...
Dobre. On kurva 0,2 nie. Ako nie až také špatné, keď no celkovo... No celkovo zase ani nie je moc ani lacné ako. Ako jsem tady s tím pivem.
About time.
Jo, počkej, ještě ne.
And how much longer will it take? Get it.
No, I don't.
Dobre, moment. Musím ho říct. Perfektně ste došli. Se podarilo už všetko dokončiť po dedině. Poskali si můžeme jít na to.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Jo, máme, můžeme jít. Můžeme se začít kovat.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Tak jo.
Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together.
Tak jo. Tak jo. Dej si udělat meč. To ještě by sranda.
By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it's about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he?
No, co,
You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good.
Oh,
We'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
Pravda. Ako... Pravda, no to... To je, čo sa deje dneska.
Right, we'll do the grip.
Tí komunisti berú na syné preberanie a my ich odpolujeme argumentami.
You slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it.
Mám začít, alebo...
Good. Once more.
A pojď, silněji, pojď.
That's it. Done.
A?
Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Dobre. Můžeme si to vyzkoušet. Aha.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far.
Yeah.
Wenceslas... It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Tak jo.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is.
Kurně, ale dobrý meč, kurně.
My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Jo, tě klince vlastně, no, viděl jsem ho ještě zobrať. Kurně. Pistolec. Rychle. Já mám znovu zabral, už keď som tu bol. Kurňa, máte udí. Tady. Som opilej. Čo to tam je? Prečo je to za status, kurňa? Je do prdele. Zase si postav. Alkohol. A nevypadá moc. Bude takový základný. Jo, ještě. Tak. Jak se u nás patří? Predné dveře se vždycky zatvárají.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Tady nosím.
So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering.
That
Will you be
will
going to the
do.
dance
Go
this
and get
evening?
those damn nails.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
No dobré.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire.
Zkouška ohňu. Ale zrejnslující.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though.
Já rozhodně ztratil. Tak ukáž, jak to umí s mečem, ukáž se.
Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let him
commoner?
try it.
Ty! Ale počkej, tak si dobré, tak nič. Dobré,
Still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
Tak jo, pojďme to vodě. Pojďme to už dělat. Takže jsem chvíli nehovoril, ale no. Byla to menší táto.
That was a long time ago.
Menší
I might
rozhovor.
tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Takže má nějakou historiu.
Teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said.
Why?
It could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
Whoa, co se děje?
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Zoriti.
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Kurňa, tak rychle, ale. Kurňa, útočí.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Get
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah,
Get through the gates!
Kurňa, takže jdeme do boja. Kurňa.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Kurňa, čo som ten meč, to je škoda. Kurňa, je to teraz. Kurňa, že to vypadá všade, ale kurňa.
Don't touch me, or I'll kill you.
Jsem koně.
Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Keverle neki egyet, hogy ne vergődjön.
Já nemám jak pomoct, ale kurňa.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Rychle zdrej. Bože. Rychle pryč! Rychle pryč! Jaká scéna do prdele. Vidíme, to si vyhodí.
Most végen!
Szétszabdallak le, ostalicsni!
Tekerem a nyakad, te nyomorult!
Hamburg is to the left, along the stream.
Doleva podle potoka.
Mostwegen! Run for it!
Szétszabd allak, te postanicska!
Ty vole, jako... Já se to můžu ještě koukávat, ty vole. Ale to není čas na velké zkoumání, ale kurňa. Je zajímavé, kolik se tu vlastně dá toto. A já si poznám, že jsem cestu. Za mnou utíká ten jeden voják, je chudák.
Run for it! Run for it!
Kurňa, už si mi dochází toto život, kurňa. To není dobrý, to není dobrý, to není vůbec dobrý. Rychle. Rychle, dej.
Oh my God! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Help! Skeleton's been attacked! Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hanju! Husungine!
Zvětě nás zpět zmrdí, tady už nic. Oh boje.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages.
Horký víno a obvazy, jo.
Tell me, boy, who are you? In hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Že schváž, ne?
Tartars, you
Tatary v této době.
Well, we'll deal with that later.
Či?
First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Oh. Jo, to zabolí. Já vidím, že to poznám, já jsem dostal nož. Já jsem dostal nožem do nohy.
Easy.
Mě sice dostěhne, ale no.
All done.
Tak no, pěkné to nebylo.
The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work.
You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Ty vole. To je jediný, čo? Jaký pes. Vidím psa hneď. Hej, co je to válka? Vidím psa.
This is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
Tak zautočit už nebude dobrý. Tak to bylo teda akčná scéna, kurňa. Jo. Tady v Talmbergu. Nové zadání, promluv s boskem. Boje! Mi napadlo něco, že já nevím, nějaký známý z historie, že Spoděbrat, ale to je někdo asi jiný, to je byl asi Bořek. A ano, Bořek stavit mi taky napadlo. No dobré, takže. Aktuálně jsou vyhledovaný jak pes. A... Hlezik je akurátně. Má postel, nemá postel, tam je postel. Ježišmarja, kurňa. Božek z Talmberga, Počkej. Mimo jsem pro pana Raska kobylu. Jo. No, Šecková polávka ještě nějak vydržela. Houska ještě nějakou čas vydržela a 4 měsíční odvar. No a to vyzerá, že ostane čerstvý na furt. Alebo minimálně dlhší než ostatné věci.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Jo. Kde je kuchyně?
My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry
Bozhena,
as a bear.
Ještě relativně dobře to povedali teda.
Here you are then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
Musím kouknout na Vero, že jaký to byly. Lebo jako... Bozhena povedali až překvapivo dobré.
After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
Tak jo. No, vidím, že asi na to tu vzpomenutí, že už to... 2 hodiny, váně, bože. Kurně, už 2 hodiny, do prdele. Jo. Počkej, čo hovoril? Počkej. Jo. Dať si dole boty, než lezi do postele, dobré. Šešková kaše. Ty pečená kachna, ale. Jo, počkej, testuju si, já nevím, jak toto. To bylo zásobě do postele. Si tam dobře najím. Brat to našel pidimečík. Pozvi odkud. Ty ale jak ten můj meč, mám já na sebe. Ten meč mám já na sebe. Proti tomu nemáš ty. Vyrobený vole vole kováčom. To je specifický robiť meče, vole. To prostě na to nemáš. Je počkej, aha, tudy. Tudy dokud plucha. Celkem útulný. Jo. Sedni si na ní, Spánek pomůže, pokud se neví. Já si něco k jídlu, dočkej. Sedneme si. Nech si ho trochu oddýchne. Tak, inventář, takže. Sundáme bodky, zhodíme. Myslím, že najlepšie bylo akože asi zhodíš všecko, no. Nech sa môže dobre poradne vyspať, no. Ale očakujem, že by niekto moc hrať v tomto zase. Tak, dáme si trocha pečené kachny. Niečo zemiel všetko, keď už tu máme. Koľko to dalo? Som mohol aspoň jednu alebo nechať. No dobre. Tak sa vyspíme. Počkaj, kurňa. Počkej, koľko to je teraz hodina, kurňa? Aha, kurňa, počkaj, 24. Dáme aspoň sem dám do 7. Či ale dobrý teda, že normálne, že takéto kolesko to ukáže. Ako neskyplo to. Aká cena?
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Ty, ešte aj búrkanie od tohto.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
Hej, hradná paní.
No, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just
trocha vína
to
neuškodí.
help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here.
Takých teda paní rozhodne veľa není. A už menej rozhodne dnešnej spoločnosti.
I know what it is to be left alone in the world. Although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Tak to moc pěkně děkujeme. Tak jo. Tak prehovoríme, no.
I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers. And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party, a knight in full armour, saw Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror.
Gledajte, sam vas zaklamal teraz.
It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith.
Nikdy
Whatever
nesmí
life
stratit víru, ať život přistát cokoliv.
Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only
Ach, to je tiež ako smutné, keď si to predstavíte, ale
did I finally lay
verná
eyes on
žena
my
to je.
husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Já jsem řekl, že tak to preťahne, kurňa. No dobrý. Takže... No, aspoň mají teda čím přemýšlet. Chudák. No. To je sila snov a podvědomí.
What is it? What's happening? Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Průroz. Že pan Racek? Ale víte čo? Dneska už jsme z toho zažili už veľa. Takže dneska si už dáme už pokoj. Áno, mohli jsme ještě robit ještě jiné věci, ale necháme si dneska už toho trocha tohto. Jo, Skalice není moc dobrá. No, jestliže samozřejmě, že musím se rovna. To byla asi ta jediná, co jsme procházeli. No a poukáme, či se tu něco neodomklo. Nic se neodomklo, nevadí. Vlastnosti. Vyvěřila trojka, ale kurňa. Jo, využívat své dovednosti. Asi si toho, s kým mluvíš. Ten by se ale hodil, kurňa. Ako to je výborný perk. No dobré. Ale toto už bude priešlo všetko. Dúfam, že sa vám video páčilo a uvidíme sa zase na budúce. Dovidenia!